Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Mama Bear's Homestead and More. On today's adventure, we got a little bit of everything, but we'll see how far we get. But anyway, went to Grandpa-in-law's farm, brung the Marty home 17. Had a tire go flat. Believe me, I got all the good out of it. I'll show it to you guys. But anyway, I had another old tire, so I took that old tire that's not in great shape, put a new tube in it, and we're gonna run it. But I'll show you this tire we pulled off. So right here's Marty sitting all three-legged. Yeah, I'd say we got the very best out of that tire because it is flat wore out. But good thing we took it off, because I've already got this taken apart, but you can see what was in there. This bolt right here, and it's loose because I got the nut off of it, but look at this, how much that thing moves. And I'm like, whoa, right there's my problem. So I took this bolt out. I figured that bolt was about worn too, but no, it's got a big old square hole in the axle that goes through this tube, and then nuts up on this side. I was like, oh boy. So, but anyway, I went to my local tractor repair shop. They just happen to have the square-headed bolts. So we're gonna fix this correctly and not like this. I mean, you can see they tightened that bolt a lot because it pulled the head of the bolt into the flat washer. But yeah, it'd have been a lot better if I'd have just left the flat washer off and then let the bolt recess in. That's the way the new one, or the 7000 series, is. But yeah, we'll get that pulled right there and see. But if we get this tightened up, and of course I need to find me some flat washers. I got one. Come on, that one. I'd like to get me another flat washer on that, and then nuts. But over here on the other side, they've got it double nutted, but same deal. I don't know why they done that. I guarantee that moves. So we're gonna take that apart and fix it, make it more better. All right, well, I need to go hunt me down some flat washers and nuts. Yeah, no, don't, right there, that's double nutted, so that's a nut. So really I just need a 5/8 flat washer, and I got those. So let me go to the carport and see what I can come up with. All right, guys, we got 2 flat washers and a nut on there. Boy, this is going to help this tractor a bunch. That with what was going on there, that'll explain why you be driving down the road and occasionally it will take off on you. Well, yeah, it was just shaking between these. You see this extra space in there, because with this square nut you can pull this, the tube, against this to get it tight. All right, got that tight. So let's get our tire put back on. We do that, and then we can let our jack down and jack the other side up to replace that bolt over there. Looks like we need to do some wheel bearing work too, guys. Get up there. Let me get the socket, right socket for the impact. Yeah, we need to do a little wheel bearing work there too. But that'll be a later date and time. Now let's put it down on the ground. Move this jack over here. You gotta tighten your handle up before it'll work. Oh yeah, that side was just as bad. Man, this thing wore out. Let the tractor down just a little. Oh boy, we need to tie rod something awful, guys. Alright, guys. Look at this tie rod. I don't know how it ain't fill out. Look at that. Woo! But yeah, that's not a good thing. So it looks like I got more parts to buy. But that's alright, because one of these days this tractor is going to be very, very nice. And I can't afford to do it all in one shot. So we'll just keep on doing it like we're doing it. And piece by piece we make it more better every time. But I need to get the... Well, I got them right here, I think. Yeah, I do. 2 flat washers and a nut. Like this one. I'll tell you what. I think if I could get that. Yep. We'll go ahead and put this one on there too. Yep, I can see definitely gonna have to order some tie rods for this thing. It's alright. I'm gonna have this tractor nice before we're all said and done. Then this spindle right here, look at this, guys. I don't know if all the plays in here or in this arm. Need wheel bearings on this side. Need to tighten the wheel bearings on this side too. Man, this thing ain't in real good shape. But it's getting better, guys. It's getting a lot better shape as we keep messing with it. It's came a real long way since we've had it. Like we done put brakes on it, body, the hoods, the grill. None of that was on it when I got it. Been spot painted here and there. Now we're fixing the front end. Getting ready to fix all the front end. All right. Okay, we got that fixed. Now we got to do change this tire, because look how bald this tire is. We'll save that tire though, you know, in case one day we need it and got a flat tire along the road. We'll come and get that one and throw it on. You guys watch me do with the one side, so yeah, no, I can put you over here on the B, on this part C, I guess, not the B. All right, impact. What did you get to? Come on, get on there. You silly rascal. Yeah, that one's on there. Check that out. It's okay. Same story here, just an old tire I had laying around that I was like, put a new tube in it. That tire ain't, I mean, it's cracking more, but it ain't like I'm pulling a grain cart down the road. Right. Alright guys, we got the front end, the correct front end bolts put in on it, and got the 2 new used tires. Learned that we need a tie rod, something awful, so I'll probably go ahead and get that coming, and then I ain't gonna worry about trying to measure the toe in because of that tie rod. We wouldn't get a true reading on it. So yeah, so we're done with the D17 project. All right guys, let's see if Marty will start. going to or not, guys. And we need to give him a shot. They ain't notorious for wanting to start in the winter when it's cold. These old Buddhas. Alright, take two. About it, but yeah, this tire's junk. We'll do something with it. This will be our backup tire in case we have to have one. I like to have a backup tire around. I've got backup tires for these. Luckily, you know, a BCCA all take the same tire, so that makes that pretty handy. But we'll take this over here and see my magical pile of tires. I need to go through here and see what I got and what I don't have, or what I can get rid of. What's this tire here? I don't know where it came from. $165, 65.15. Hey, we need that tire to put on. There, he's starting to clear up a little bit. We'll just go ahead and let it build some heat in it. But this here is a, I think it's a 205 or 215, but it's too fat to fit the bush hog. So yeah, I need to take this. Is that a 14 or a 15 though? It's a 14. Shoot. It's a 205, 75, 15. So I need like a 195, 60, 14 to fit this rim. So this tire won't work for that. Shoot. It's alright. It's always something. But I'm not getting rid of this. I mean, that thing almost brand new, it looks like. What else? That's another thing that ain't cool about collecting tires. They fill up with water. Wish I had a way to keep the water out of them, but I don't. But that fits my Chevy, my pickup, my pickup, my pickup, my pickup, my pickup. That is a gravity wagon. I need to get a tube put back in that one. Yeah, that went flat on me when we were hauling soybeans, cutting beans down there in the field, but I got that thing running. We might as well take it for a lap up the road, right? See if it steers any different. I did not plan for that today, but hey, when you got so many tractors, never make plans that you're not going to drive one that day, because you just might get the chance. So let me get mounted up on this stallion and we'll rip it down the road. Alright guys, I got the front end put back together. God. We're going to have to put a spindle or spindle arm on this thing too. I don't know, maybe it's in that tie rod. I hope that's all it is in that tie rod. But we're gonna take this thing down the road. All right, guys. We took it for a rip. It ran. Steering is a lot different. That's a good thing. We definitely got this part fixed, because now that tube is all the way up against that wall there, so, and all the slacks in the back. Yeah, so yay team on that one. But we discovered we need a tie rod, and I think that's a lot of the jerky going down the road. I'm gonna pull this when I do this tie rod. I'm gonna pull this arm too. Hopefully it comes loose. Sometimes them can be an absolute nightmare to get loose. Hopefully we just got a wore out key and we can put a new keyway in it and be fine. If not, we're gonna have to get a spindle. I don't want to tear into this until I have this part here. I don't know, I should tear into it now, that way I know what to order. But that would be the smart way to do it, and not normally the way I roll. But yeah, I'm gonna tie rod ordered. Also, another thing that Marty needs is our temperature gauge is not working. It's not worked since I redone the wiring. It used to read, but it would read for a minute and then peg out, and then I'd take a temperature gun to it and it was 150. So that temperature gauge is bad, Chinese parts. But in that box of stuff that I went to Ohio and got from Craig, I got a temperature gauge. So when we do the front end work, we'll do the wheel bearings too. Hopefully all we got to do is tighten these repack wheel bearings and tighten them. That's what we're hoping for. But when we do the front end stuff, we'll go ahead and take the hoods off and see if we can't get that temperature gauge put in. Won't be no problem at all. But anyway, that's all we got to do on Marty today. I'll get parts ordered and we will fix this up. But I'm really happy the way, look how much gap is in that, guys. You can't, I'm trying to look. Can you see it like that? You see all that gap? All right, guys, we're back. We are working on the B now, little Craig. Building a new positive cable for it, and we're going to solder on this end. If our torch will cooperate and be good. Alright, let's see if it's hot enough yet. Not yet. Need to get this terminal really, really warm. And it's not really, really warm out here at all. It's cold. It's hot. out of acetylene too. That's what I've been spending the last 30 minutes trying to do, is get my torch. I had to change hoses on my torch because I had a hole in it. And I do all that, and then I'm also out of acetylene. So I guess this little propane deal is all we got. Now I don't know that it's going to get hot enough. I mean, it's taking some heat in there, but not enough to do anything. I've done this before, but not when it's 40 degrees and this is aggravating, guys. Aggravating. Now we got business, guys. Went and got me a bottle of MAP gas. Burns hotter. Better than propane. Now get warm, you rascal. Now we might be able to cook. Do something. A lot bigger and better flame. Yeah, I think we'll get somewhere. Maybe. Hopefully. But what I'm trying to do here is get this terminal good and hot, and then fill it about half full of solder, and then put the battery cable in there. But if you get this thing hot enough, you I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Yeah, get all that old stuff out of there. Now, let's heat this dude up. not getting hot enough yet. Not even close. I thought I had some flux, but I don't think I do. Okay. Oh, gosh. There we go. There we go. It's working now, guys. Stay liquid, stay liquid. And just like that. You guys can see that solder, how it come up out of there when we stuck the wire down in there. Sit on this one side. Good deal. I didn't think we was ever going to get there. Alright, let's go over here to little B, little Craig. Alright. So, you guys can't really see very well there. That's okay, because I can't either. Take this bolt here out. A little chilly in here, guys. I think somebody forgot to turn our heat on. Anyway, what we're doing is we're putting positive cable on this battery. But when we get the cable on it, I think this new cable should be able to get the battery box to stay in there. A little chilly in here, guys. I think somebody forgot to turn our heat on. Anyway, what we're doing is we're putting a new positive cable on this battery. But when we get the cable on it, I think this new cable should be able to get the battery box to stay in there. All right. Right. Put it in right there. All right, we're in. Get our nut on. Yeah, sorry guys. The first time I've ever worked in the carport here, calling the carport my shop. We got a roof on it over our head. What more could we really ask for? Okay, there's the wrench. Flip the ratchet to tighten. And we're took out an 8-volt battery and gonna put in a 12-volt. So it's gonna spin a lot faster. Hopefully. That was our plan. What we was wanting. Yep, new bolt, new cable. Okay. I'm gonna get you guys in here where you can see. Like that, little break the runner, and we'll be able to put the battery sides and the box on top on. I'm real excited about that. so that the battery can't move against the box. It can't slide back and forth and short out. Like, I just put batteries in this flashlight. There. Seizure mode. Okay. Alright, we're good now. So the battery can't slide back and forth and get these posts against that metal. That's what killed it the other day, I think. But so this here will go right in there like this and do all of our swing nets here. That's good as it's going, dude. That one. Alright guys, little Craig has a closed up battery box. I'm sure I'll take this off. Several times. Whoa, boys, I'm not real sure what just happened. It dropped an antifreeze out of it and the motor ran away. Just started high idle and I thought it was going to swing the rods out of it. But where's that antifreeze coming from? The radiator don't seem to be leaking. Wow. There's antifreeze down there, but I don't know where it came from. No, that up there looks bad. Or like leaking. Boy, that was weird. Super weird. But yeah, it just took off and started running fast, like spinning wide open speeds. There's the petcock. It ain't open. Boys, I don't know. I was able to start back up. Okay. Alright guys, I figured this out. I didn't put the cotter pin back in that the throttle linkage. So that's why it's running away. Because the governor's now. Alright guys, I think the radiator, the antifreeze is, I overfilled it and I think I got it warm enough where it burnt. So it kicked the antifreeze out of the system, I think. I can't see it leaking nowhere. But we do need to get a cotter pin in that throttle linkage. That was scary. I didn't like that at all. But anyway, we'll shut the gas off and just let it die. That way there's not gas sitting in the carburetor. Alright, finally it ran out of gas. But anyway, this has this swing drawbar that's broke up there. So I want to take these bolts out and see if I can't fix this. This flashlight's about to drive me nuts, guys. See that bolt's broke right there? That's supposed to be over there. I want to see if I can't fix that, because I like the idea of having that swing drawbar. And then I gotta get on this. I gotta get that PTO shaft cleaned up. So I'm gonna try to slip something over that to help. Or make that the right size I need it. But let's go ahead and try to get these bolts here loose. I don't know if you guys can see anything down there or not. Nope. Wrong side. Wrong size again. Ain't gonna be the wrong size this time. I brung all of them. What's that? 1 1/16. Huh. 1 inch. Easy seat. Turn it. So I'm happy about that. All right, I think we're gonna make it, guys. Yeah. Get our adjustable hammer. Alright, we might want to save these bolts because we might have to reuse them. Well, they got plenty of rust on them. They've been on there a while. When I looked the serial number up, this is a 1941. But it's been parted together. I mean, they took two tractors and built one. The back half's the 41, because that's where the serial number is. So we're going to roll with it that it's a 1941. Yeah. Come on now. You work, we'll go. Don't be difficult. Well, 1 out of 2 ain't bad, but if you guys think we're going to let that little bolt there stop us from succeeding, you're wrong. You're wrong. I'm okay. All right, now we can see what we're doing, almost. Let me go to my truck, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I want to say thank you to viewer Mark that, I'm not going to say he got on to me, but he got on to me. Told me when I'm running a grinder and saws and all that, I should wear eye protection. And he's 1000% correct. So, this is for you, viewer Mark. Cold weather. I don't like you. You can go home anytime you want to. Bring the sunshine and the heat back, because cold weather is no good. Bingo! Alright guys, I didn't realize you guys had died. Anyway, I got that swing drawbar off the B. Could not get the bolt drove out of it that bolts the two pieces together. So we'll take it to the somewhere tomorrow, hopefully, and get some heat on it. That'll make it go. I can get it out then. And then we'll put some new bolts in that, and it's ready to go back on. Tomorrow when I got it at wherever I take it, I may try to paint it to make it orange instead of rusted. But I think that'll be handy to have on that little tractor, that little swing drawbar. But anyway, I'm gonna leave this one here. We got the Marty a little more better than what it was, and we got the B a lot more better than what it was. I know you guys probably just lost all vision of me, or you may not. Sorry about your light. You know, when it gets dark at 5 p.m. you don't have much time to do anything. But anyway, hopefully we can get us something set up here in the carport. I got another light I might try to throw over the top of that little area that I was working in, and make that more better. But hey guys, keep on keeping on, because we love every single one of you, and Jesus does too.